I hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, I've been away, but I just came back to the studio to try and find out what has been happening for the whole of the day. And United States of America was making a decision in terms of the election. So we have a new elected president who actually served for one term, but now he is back. There's been a race between Donald Trump and Kamala. And you look at this election, the counting is still on, but the fact is that Donald Trump has won the election. You look at the electoral, college votes, Trump as of now is at 277, and Kamala is at 224. So total vote, that is 70 million for Donald Trump, 835, 538, 51%. Kamala, 65,769,099, that is 47.4%. So the fact is that Donald Trump has crossed the line, and now that the man who will be the president of the United States of America. So Democrats have lost to Republican. That's the reality. So Trump becomes the 44th and the 47th president of the United States of America. He will be the oldest president in the US to be inaugurated at age 78 years. So that is it. Now, I look at this, then I look at the relation between the US government and Kenyan government, the relation between William Ruto, the president, and the outgoing president, Joe Biden. Joe Biden was giving a hand to his deputy, Kamala. So we've had this relation. Even Kamala has been in this country, I think so. And with that, the photos even that are circulating as of now, where Ruto took a photo with the team, then the part of the ODM team. I see Governor Gladys Wanga and the team taking a photo with the US Deputy President and the candidate who just lost in this election. So you look at that, then you ask a question. Is this election going to affect William Ruto's presidency? Of course, yes. Because we remember so much about how William Ruto ascended to power. What played at the Bomas of Kenya, the role that US ambassador played in this, and the then president, who is actually going to hand over power, what was able to play, what was their interest in Kenyan politics. They had interest, and we clearly saw the role they played. So definitely, this election of Donald Trump is going to affect William Ruto in one way or another. Even if they are congratulating Donald Trump, in one way or another, they're not happy, but that's the results. So I want us to look deeper into this, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And before I forget, I'll be running a program here to try and raise funds in order to help our church put up a new building. They have been in a mud structure for the past 20 years. And they've been trying to get out of that. They started a new building to put up a modern church structure. But they reached somewhere they were unable to complete, almost to the lintel. So I personally went there to help them fix the beams so that it can give this structure the strength it needs, because already it was at risk. Then I also went one more step to get them 150 pieces of frames as requested by the fundi. The only problem they're having as of now is how to get the iron sheets. So that's where we are. They will need about 75 iron sheets. You look at that, the budget about 75 to 80,000 Kenyan shillings. So my own grandmother, and she's actually 88 years, is a member of this church. She asked me, okay, now we are here, you tried this way, but we can't complete this. Why can't you speak to your friends to help us? I told her, okay, you come and speak to them. They are good people. If they are in a position to help, I'm sure they will do it. So she's here requesting for your support in order for them to complete construction of the new church building. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother, and I've been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Naweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Enis Tehema. Na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu akubariki.
Now, if you're in a position to help, you can kindly send in your contribution through the following number, 0708340092. Now, the name is Charles Inangungwa, and I can report to you that we've been managed to collect some money. How much I saw the paper here, just a minute. We've been able to raise 61,300 Kenyan shillings. That tells you with our budget, we just less by 15,000 to close this. So kindly, if we started this journey and we reach this far, we can finish this. Ile mebaki ni kidogo kulingana na vile tumeperform. So I believe we can finish this. So I want to thank everyone who has already sent in their contribution. They're just new names that I had not mentioned, and allow me to mention them. Just one name because of the identity of our followers. Liko, Samuel, Timothy, David, George, Wambugu, Havere. Thank you so much. I've received your support. And the other names nilikuwa nimetaja in the previous video. Let us keep on doing this. And on 10th of this month, we'll be closing this chapter. So let us keep on sending our contribution here. Now, let us go back to our discussion. We have seen how the current government of US has been able to work with William Ruto, including to an extent where they even use our police officers to send to Haiti. You would think it's UN, but US is here. That's the relationship Ruto has had with Joe Biden. Most of Kenyans believe that it is US that has been part and parcel of making Ruto presidency. That they had a role they had to play. They believe that Raila Odinga is someone who holds more to the way of doing things like the Russian way, but not the US way. Where did he get his training? Where does he fall? Which kind of policies do he support? So they had to bring in someone that Kenyans believe is a puppet in order for that person to work in their interest here. So in order for you to get, to fulfill such kind of order, they have to make you the president. And if I make you someone, there's a possibility I can also have a way to bring you down. Especially if I'm in a position of power and influence. And of course, US superpower. Because of that, there is a feeling among Kenya that they made Ruto the president. So imagine the people that had interest in William Ruto, now they are being kicked out of power. New regime is coming, and they might not be supporting some of the agenda that were being pushed by Joe Biden and the Democrat leadership. So you can't say that everything is okay. No, there is some level of panic in State House. There is a kind of sober mode at the State House. They're not just comfortable. US is superpower. It will affect them in one way or another. So there's some kind of agreement they've had with the US that Donald Trump might not subscribe to, and therefore it can warrant some changes here and there. So if Ruto's person that made him the president is out of power, going home, the entire regime, what can guarantee him in his re-election? It is something that he is not sure about. So that is the situation. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.